So today, we have two of my favorite Power Ranger teams going head to head. Dino Thunder versus Ninja Storm. Who wins? Let's find out. So let's just start off with just them, before they morph. Because this is an interesting fight even before they morph. So with physicality overall, I'd say the Ninja Storm team are better. Yeah, Tommy is Tommy. He's shown to be very physically impressive throughout all the seasons he was there. And Connor was the star athlete on his soccer team, so I mean, very physically athletic or whatever. Uh, and while the other three are physically impressive, Kira is a singer, Ethan is a computer nerd, and Trent is, well, just Trent. I don't remember a special talent that he had. He was just the son of a teacher. That's it. Um, on the other hand, though, all six Ninja Storm Rangers have been extensively trained to be master ninjas. Uh, this means constant training every day. This also is why I'd say they're overall better fighters and martial artists. The Dino Thunder Rangers, while they did show like a lot of skill and acrobatic ability, none of them have been formally trained. Well, except Tommy, the greatest fighter and martial artist in the entirety of the Power Rangers franchise. His mastery in karate plus his far greater experience makes him the best fighter here. By far. Yes, Shane, Tori, Dustin, Blake, and Hunter all went to be ninja senseis or whatever. I don't think they quite compare because they lack the experience. Cam is probably the most trained on their team due to being the son of a sensei, but he still lacks the experience that Tommy has. Tommy has helped take down Rita and Lord Zed, the Machine Empire, Divatox, Mesogog, and Lord knows who else. I mean, I know who else, but that was just his early days. But now let's just focus on the OG three of each team: Connor, Ethan, Kira, Shane, Tori, and Dustin. Because each of them have powers of their own even without being morphed. Being ninjas, the Ninja Storm Rangers can manipulate and control a specific element. Shane's element is wind. He can project wind blasts and jump off of air at blurring speeds to travel over long distances very quickly. Tori's element is water. She can project water blasts and even propel herself through the water. And Dustin's element is earth. He can cause big cracks in the ground and even burrow through the ground like a mole. But the Dino Thunder Rangers have powers that are traits of dinosaurs. Connor can run at incredible blurring speeds in short bursts, over and over. Again, Um, Ethan can cover his forearms in these strong scale things to easily block attacks and increase his striking power. And Kira is like DC's Black Canary. She can project her scream as a strong sonic attack. And during their fight in the crossover episode, their powers were good counters for each other. Connor to Shane, Ethan to Dustin, and then Kira to Tori. But at this point, let's just say they'll morph, and physicality will become even and really a non-factor. On both teams, all members have their own unique weapon. The three OG Dino Rangers all carry a sword that can also turn into a blaster. Connor has his Tyranno staff, Ethan has his Triceratops shields, and Kira has her Terra grips. Dr. O has his brachial sword staff thing, and Trent has his Drago feather that actually acts as a small blade and allows him to project like a dozen energy arrow things at one time. They can also combine their weapons into a powerful blaster that one-shots most enemies and can even injure Emperor Grum. Connor also has his Triassic shield that can extend into a sword, but we'll get into that later. The three Wind Rangers all have a ninja sword. Shane has his Hawk Blaster, Dustin has his Lion Hammer, and Tori has her Sonic Fin. Cam has his Samurai Sword, and both Thunder Rangers have their Thunder Staffs that can turn into other weapons. Hunter has like a blaster thing, and Blake has the crushing thingy, mandible thing. The best way I can describe it. Um, Now, they can also combine all their weapons into a powerful blaster as well. Um, Now, the Ninja Storm Rangers do have a crucial advantage in that they have the numbers. It's 6 on 5, and the Dino Rangers will start to be overwhelmed. As that happens, the Dino Rangers will enter their Super Dino mode. Now they are physically superior and have these strong blade-like things coming out of their suits, on their legs, hips, hands, and basically everywhere on their body. Now they have the edge. Cam will enter his Super Samurai mode, but at best he's just equal to them, and he's just one person. So at this point, Shane, the Red Ninja Storm Ranger, will enter his Battleizer and start cleaning house. As the tide of this fight again turns, he dished out so much damage to the Dino Rangers that they will actually revert back into their regular morphed forms. But when the Ninja Storm Rangers think it's all good and done, this is when that Triassic Shield comes into play. Connor will pull it out and enter his own Battleizer form. Now the two Red Rangers are just duking it out, matching each other. Bang, bang, slash, punch, kick, whatever. They're flying in the air, they're on the ground, they're everywhere. And after a while, they'll both shoot their massive laser cannon beam things at each other, meeting in the middle. After a little bit going back and forth, it'll cause a massive explosion, wiping both Rangers out of their battleized forms. But now, it's Megazord time. The three Wind Rangers have their own Zords, a Red Hawk, a Blue Dolphin, and a Yellow Lion, and they combine into the normal Megazord. Cam has a helicopter Zord that has like a samurai mode. It's like his own little Megazord thing. And the Thunder Rangers have their own two Zords that can combine into a Megazord as well. And all of these can combine to form the Samurai Thunderstorm Megazord, which is this guy right here that you see. They also have these Ninja Firebird that turns the Megazord into the Hurricane Megazord. Its finishing move is called the Typhoon Power, and it creates a powerful windstorm. Its weapons comes from these little power sphere things that the Rangers insert into the cockpit of their Zord. And they have several weapons that they can use. From the Serpent Sword, the Ram Hammer, the Turtle Mace, Spin Blade, Lion Laser, Squid Drill, Bee Spinner, Sting Blaster, Spider Catcher, Star Blazer, Ninja Scarf, and the Super Stamp. Yeah, that was a lot. But the Dino Rangers can match them, and they have even more Zords. They're all housed in Tommy's massive Brachiozord, bigger than any other Megazord, almost any other Megazord in the entire franchise, but it doesn't fight. It's just a housing unit. The three OG Rangers have the red T-Rex, the blue Triceratops, the yellow Pterodactyl, and they can form their regular Megazord. Trent has the white Dragozord and the Stegozord, and they can form a Megazord. Connor also has the Mezzodon Megazord. They also have several other Zords that could replace limbs of their Megazords for new attacks, such as the Cephalozord, the Demigazord, Parasaurzord, and the Ankylozord. There's way too many Zord combinations, so I'll just list the two most powerful ones. Once the Mezzodon Megazord combines with the four Zords that I just listed, it creates the Triceratops Megazord. Its finishing attack is called the Turbo Fire, a massive blast from all the Zords. There was also the Valkasaurus Megazord, or Valkasaurus Megazord. It was a combination of the three OG Zords with the Drago and Stegozords. It unleashes three powerful slashes before finishing off its foe with a throwing axe. Now, if the Ninja Storm's most powerful Zord combination, the Hurricane Megazord, were to fight either of the two Megazords from the Dino Thunder team, the Valkasaurus Megazord or the Triceratops Megazord, it would lose. Here's why. Not only are both the Dino Megazords quite a bit heavier, with the Triceramax being over 10,000 tons and the Valkosaurus Megazord being over 8,000 tons, as opposed to its only near 5,000 ton weight. But both Dino Megazords are at a higher power level, apparently. The Triceramax is at a power of 70 million, and the Valkosaurus is at 90 million. All the while, the Hurricane Megazord is only at 40 million. This means both Dino Megazords have much more power and can take more damage. So with all that being said, I think the Dino Rangers would win at the end of the day. If the fight was to stay demorphed the entire time, I would say the Ninja Storm team would win. They have an overall skill edge, training edge, and as well as numbers. But the Dino Thunder team has more advantages while morphed, and their Megazords are overall just more powerful. At least their two most powerful Zords are more powerful than the Ninja Storm's most powerful Megazord. It's close, but I do think the Dino Thunder team would win at the end of the day. Power Rangers Dino Thunder wins. Like and subscribe if you did enjoy. Leave a comment of what you thought and hit the notification bell to be notified of all my future videos and all the great stuff. I truly do appreciate it. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.